Under the relentless glare of fame, where every gesture is magnified and every whisper becomes a headline, the Chinese entertainment industry once again found itself shaken to its core by a single night that blurred the line between glamour and humiliation. The incident that unfolded at Liu Yuning's concert involving two of the country's brightest stars, Tan Songyun and Xu Kai, has evolved from a simple misunderstanding into a nationwide debate about respect, professionalism, and the fragility of celebrity image in an age dominated by social media. What was supposed to be a glittering night of music and celebration transformed into a media storm that no one could have predicted, one that continues to reverberate across platforms and conversations weeks after the lights at the stadium went dark. Witnesses described the scene in vivid detail, the massive arena pulsing with excitement, fans waving glowing light sticks that painted the night in neon colors, and Liu Yuning's powerful vocals echoing through the rafters as camera flashes filled the air. But amidst the grandeur, an unsettling commotion rippled through the VIP section. At first, few understood what was happening. Heads turned, murmurs spread, and within moments, all eyes were fixed on two figures, Tan Songyun, the nation's sweetheart known for her poise, and Xu Kai, the leading man adored for his charm and steady charisma. Both appeared startled as event staff surrounded them, and in a matter of minutes, they were being escorted out, their confused expressions caught on countless smartphone cameras. It was a scene so surreal that even the audience questioned if it was part of a planned stunt. But it wasn't. It was painfully real, and that reality sent shockwaves across the digital landscape. By the time Liu Yuning's final encore ended, the internet had already turned the incident into breaking news. Clips went viral within minutes, some blurry and chaotic, others sharp enough to show the discomfort on Tan Songyun's face and the quiet anger in Xu Kai's eyes. The stories spread faster than any official statement could contain. Expelled from Liu Yuning's concert, one trending post read incredulously, "What could they have done to deserve this?" The question hung in the air as fans, journalists, and industry insiders scrambled for answers. Early speculation pointed to a seating mix-up, an almost laughable explanation for such a high-profile fiasco. But as more details emerged, the situation grew murkier. Some sources alleged that the couple's management had been in conflict with concert organizers over VIP access. Others suggested a deliberate attempt to embarrass the actors, a calculated move to stir public attention. Whatever the truth, the silence from all official parties only deepened the mystery. For more than 24 hours, not a single confirmation, apology, or clarification was released. That silence became the perfect breeding ground for rumors. On Weibo, hashtags exploded into millions of interactions, each user crafting their own theory. Amateur sleuths dissected every frame of the leaked videos, zooming in on Xu Kai's tense jawline or Tan Songyun's composed posture, trying to read emotions through pixels. "You can see he's trying to protect her," one fan commented. "He looks furious but calm, like he's holding everything in." Others focused on the actress, noting her quiet dignity in the face of public embarrassment. She didn't argue, didn't panic, she just walked out with grace. That's what a true star looks like. The moment quickly transcended gossip and became a symbol, one that reflected the harsh reality of celebrity life under scrutiny. While the public debated the facts, entertainment journalists began piecing together the event's timeline. Reports confirmed that Tan Songyun and Xu Kai had arrived early, accompanied by staff, and were seated in the front VIP area designated for industry guests. Yet something went wrong. According to one insider quoted anonymously, a last-minute change in seating arrangements caused confusion among the security team. The seats originally allocated to the pair had reportedly been reassigned to sponsors, but the message never reached their aides. When the concert began, and discrepancies were noticed, security moved in, escalating a misunderstanding into an international headline. But this explanation only partially satisfied the public. That doesn't excuse the humiliation, one Weibo post with over 50,000 likes stated. Even if it was a mistake, how could they treat two major actors like that in front of thousands? Meanwhile, conspiracy theories began to take root. Some claimed there were deeper tensions between Liu Yuning's management and Xu Kai's agency, rooted in old disputes over endorsements and collaborations. Others believed the entire ordeal was orchestrated by rival PR teams to generate traffic and media coverage. Still, no credible evidence supported these claims, yet they persisted because silence breeds curiosity, and in entertainment, curiosity breeds chaos. As the storm grew, the reactions of those involved were scrutinized. Xu Kai, known for his forthright personality, maintained an enigmatic calm. He didn't post on social media, didn't issue statements, and didn't appear publicly for days. His restraint spoke louder than words, fueling speculation that legal discussions might be underway behind closed doors. Tan Songyun, equally reserved, was seen a few days later attending a charity event, smiling for cameras but noticeably avoiding any mention of the scandal. Observers noted her professionalism, calling it the ultimate act of grace under fire. Despite their silence, their reputation soared. Sympathy poured in, fans rallied, and the incident that should have damaged their image instead reinforced it. They became the faces of resilience, celebrities wronged yet unbroken. Even non-fans admitted admiration for how they carried themselves amid chaos. A popular online columnist wrote, "In one night, they went from being stars to being symbols of integrity in an industry that often forgets what that means." Meanwhile, Liu Yuning's concert team faced increasing backlash. Demands for accountability multiplied, and online outrage spread beyond China's borders. International outlets covered the story with headlines that cast the entire event as a PR disaster. Mishandled VIP's tarnished star-studded concert, one Hong Kong publication wrote. China's entertainment management under fire after humiliating A-list guests, echoed another. Eventually, under mounting pressure, a short apology was issued by the concert organizers, citing unfortunate logistical confusion and expressing deep regret for the incident. But the damage was irreparable. Public trust in the organizers plummeted, and Liu Yuning herself, though not directly responsible, became an unwilling figure in the controversy. Her fans rushed to defend her, arguing she couldn't possibly have known what occurred mid-performance. Others, however, questioned why her team had remained silent for so long. It was a lesson in how easily one night's chaos can overshadow months of preparation and artistry. Still, amidst the blame and backlash, the human story remained the most powerful. For those who watched the video footage, the defining image was not the argument or the security personnel, it was Xu Kai gently placing his hand on Tan Songyun's shoulder as they were led away, a small act of reassurance in the middle of confusion. That gesture became iconic, replayed millions of times, dissected in slow motion, and celebrated as proof of genuine care. It reignited rumors that the two stars shared a deeper bond beyond friendship, rumors that have followed them since their previous on-screen collaborations. Whether true or not, the moment redefined how the public saw them, not as celebrities trapped in scandal, but as two individuals united in dignity against adversity. As the media frenzy continued, industry insiders privately admitted that this incident exposed the fragile infrastructure of high-profile event management in China. The problem isn't just about two stars being mistreated. One veteran event planner confessed anonymously to a local magazine. It's about a lack of coordination, communication, and accountability. When egos, sponsors, and logistics collide, things like this happen. And when it happens to top stars, it becomes a national embarrassment. Indeed, the scandal forced organizers across the country to revisit their VIP protocols, with several major event companies quietly implementing stricter access policies and better communication systems between management teams. Ironically, what began as a humiliating ordeal for two actors might ultimately improve industry standards. As days turned into weeks, the noise began to subside, but the memory lingered. Fan pages continued to share photos of Tan Songyun and Xu Kai from the night, captioned with words like strength, grace, and solidarity. Their silence had become part of their legend, an unspoken statement more powerful than any press release. And yet, beneath that calm, questions remain unanswered. Did someone intentionally orchestrate their removal? Was it truly a bureaucratic blunder or a deeper power struggle disguised as an accident? No one can say for sure, and perhaps the truth will never surface. But in a world where perception shapes reality, the outcome is already written. They emerged as victors in spirit. The incident that sought to diminish them only amplified their humanity. Even now, discussions about the event resurface with every new public appearance. Journalists still ask subtle questions during interviews, hoping for a confession or detail, but both stars continue to maintain professionalism, never fueling speculation. Some call it PR strategy, others call it emotional intelligence. Either way, their restraint has turned what could have been a temporary scandal into a defining example of how grace can overpower gossip. And as for Liu Yuning, she has since resumed her tour, her performances still drawing crowds, but every mention of her concert inevitably revives the memory of that one night. The story has become part of entertainment folklore, a reminder that in show business, the stage is never the only theater. Cameras capture more than performances, they capture human truth in moments of pressure. That night, amid blinding lights and echoing cheers, the world saw that truth unfold. The aftermath may have shaken reputations, but it also revealed character. Tan Songyun and Xu Kai, once just beloved entertainers, now stand as emblems of endurance in a volatile industry where fame is fragile and respect must be earned twice over. Their silence, far from weakness, became their loudest statement. Perhaps someday they will speak openly about that night, perhaps not. But until then, the world remembers the image of two stars walking side by side through a crowd of flashing cameras, unbroken, unwavering, and unforgettable. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to 24H News, TM, and leave your comments below.